Well, good morning, everybody. So this morning I was reminded through many readings that were completed before I've sat down to have a talk that letting go can be quite difficult. And sometimes it's not even knowing what you're really letting go of. Are you letting go of the situation, the person, the event, the circumstance? Or is it actually about letting go of the drama or the addiction to that situation? Sometimes it's really hard to know, isn't it? Because that's how I've also come to really look at things for myself as well. I can be a very understanding, very compassionate person, but what draws me back to a situation? Why can I not just heal it or let it go or just move forward? Is there something that is propelling me to go through this lesson time and time again? Or is it part of my conscious or subconscious mind addicted to a certain aspect or certain feeling that I get from being involved in that circumstance or situation? So letting go is not an easy transition by any means, because we have many things that we may be hanging on to for many reasons. Be this grief, be this a situation that has ended badly, whether this is, as I said, a person or a circumstance. But what is it that compels us to hang on to the issue? What is it that we thrive upon holding on to it? Why? And this is what I said to Spirit. I go, I'm getting readings through where people are saying this person, has promised me this and they haven't delivered, and I've had, negative contact or negative issues going on with this circumstance for a certain period of time, and it's continued on and I can't let it go. What are we grieving or mourning or wanting, or where are our expectations in which we are finding difficulty to let go? And Spirit said to me that this is about our own conscious journey. There is something that we take pleasure in. Oh, and believe me, that sounds horrible, doesn't it? And I understand it will. But there is something that we take pleasure in. And it's through that displeasure that we gain the most pleasure. We pleasure being involved in that circumstance or going through those emotions. Oh, that aggravation or that frustration or that tedious, oh, I can't wait to get through this. Oh, I can't believe that person did this. And yet, that consumes us, and we get some sort of probably a mental or a emotional high from that. Even though it's dragging us down, we thrive in that, and we can have that circumstance depleting our energy and we're still struggling with it, okay? And that can go on for days and hours and months and years. But what does it really bring to us? It brings us no further understanding of letting go. And then we go through that process of saying, well, why am I the one that has to let go? Why didn't that not happen? Because we've chosen that journey, that pathway, that life experience. So letting go is about letting go of the addiction to what it brings. Letting go of the drama. Letting go of that need to be in that level or position within your emotional body or your mental body or your physical or spiritual body. And this is how Spirit prompted me to look at my own circumstance. Where do I thrive off something that is not promoting my betterment or my better well-being? And I kind of look at that, and sometimes, Spirit can be quite full on and very truthful. So in talking to me that direct, I feel as if, I can look at this and go, you know what? Oh, sometimes I do. Yeah, I kind of get off on that information because that enables me to have something to stir my emotions or to get me feeling a little bit aggravated. And what do I benefit from that? Nothing, because I'm not venting my issue or circumstance to myself. I'm embrawling it. I'm making it into a theatrical experience within my own head. And we do this. We all do this. We're all guilty of doing it. And this is where Spirit says, why can't you just let it go? Letting go means that you are letting go of the energy that keeps on bringing you down. It enables you to grow, to flourish, to thrive on the positives, not the negatives. So it can be quite confronting when you're talking to somebody and somebody turns around and says, I don't want to hear that. Oh my God, that was years ago. But that's the truth. We tend to circumnavigate our thoughts and our disappointments and our displeasure in circumstance. And thus we keep recreating those scenarios. So I guess today it was a very important kind of call, wake-up call. Where am I not letting go? Where are you not letting go? Where can you let go? How do you start? How do you stop that connection to wanting to thrive off what is feeding that cesspool of negativity? This is where you are looking at where you can get back in touch with what propelled you to need to go down that path. What can you do to challenge yourself to not do this as much? Where can you start breaking that cycle? Because letting go starts as a conscious step. And yes, I'm on this journey with you, so I completely understand. There is no sainthood in my life, I can assure you. And I still make every other decision and choice and event or circumstance exactly as what most of you do. This is why I'm spending my time now trying to find out how can I better break this cycle, because I understand it's not healthy for me. I understand it's not healthy for those that have to listen to it, and I understand it's not healthy for my environment. And when I'm receiving also that confirmation and affirmation through clients and readings, I understand it is something that I need to really look at, because I can see their situation from an external. Maybe I need to be doing that same to myself. And this is where when somebody's talking to you about a situation and you can see them seething, but they're thriving, there's this glitter of ambition, almost like as if, oh my God, a power of words popping out of their mouth. And you watch, look at this, observe it. And what do you see? Oh, you see it all becoming a very big stage play, because the drama of the circumstance has enabled that person to focus solidly on that situation. And they will go through what I should have said and what I could have done, and the next time I'm going to do that and I'm going to say this. And this is where Spirit says yes. But this is a time to step back, let it go. Because you cannot change that circumstance. You can be better armed and better aware next time, but you cannot change that particular circumstance. And it's great after the horse has already bolted to want to close the gate, but do it in a productive way. And this is where letting go is important. And I was speaking to a girlfriend yesterday, and she said to me, Carolyn, we're stepping into 2018. You don't want to bring any of the negativity from 2017 with you. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my goodness, that is what I usually tell everyone else. I needed to hear those words back to myself. So letting go is what I'm working through today. I'm looking at ways I can let go of the drama, or thriving on the negativity, or going through the motions of allowing something to deplete my energy. I'm taking the time to really reassess my actions, my thoughts, the way that I project. And I'm looking at that from an internal view for myself, so I can let go of the things that I need to let go. Look, it's not going to be an overnight process. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow morning going, oh, there you go, there's a light bulb. Yes, I've done it. No, I'm going to go through the process, but every time I feel myself going through these motions, I'm going to remember what Spirit said, just let it go. Because it serves no purpose mulling over a situation or a circumstance or an issue or a person when you are not really in that much control. That circumstance or lesson came about to give you an area in which to grow upon, to better understand, better knowledge. And that's what this journey is about. So I'm going to be more conscious of things that I need to let go of. Those small annoyances, those habits, the habitual thinking, the putting myself in that position where I may feel that I need to fix a circumstance or I may need to heal a circumstance because that's what it's all about. No, it's about letting go. It's about letting the situation unfold the way it's meant to and seeing it from a higher perspective. And sometimes it's not about us needing to do anything apart from step back. So this is where I'm bringing through, as I said, letting go. Where is it that you may find yourself challenged to let go as well? Well, I thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I'm sending some wonderful cosmic hugs your way. Thank you.